Good day, everyone. I am Kent Anthony Kirigad, and today I'll be sharing an in-depth look at key events and documents in Philippine history, aiming for a 10-minute discussion. The Act of Declaration of Philippine Independence represents the culmination of decades-long struggles against Spanish colonialism. The Philippines endured over 300 years of Spanish rule during which the people continuously yearned for freedom. The revolution against Spain began in 1896, gaining significant momentum by 1899 when revolutionary forces had seized control of much of the country. The declaration itself took place in Cavite, Cavite, where Emilio Aguinaldo had set up his headquarters. On June 12, 1898, the declaration was publicly read from the balcony of Aguinaldo's residence to a large crowd, symbolizing the nation's newfound independence. This moment also marked the first tracing of the Filipino flag, which was sewn by Marcela Agoncillo, Lorenza Agoncillo, and Delfina Herbosa de Natividad. The first constitution of the Philippines adopted in January 21, 1899. During the revolutionary period was a landmark document. The 1899 Constitution aimed to establish a revolutionary government and solidify the nation's declaration of independence from Spanish rule. It enshrined the principle that all people are equal before the law, regardless of race or nationality, laying a foundation for national and individual rights of Filipinos. The Treaty of Paris, signed between the United States and Spain, profoundly impacted the Philippines. Under this treaty, Spain ceded sovereignty over the Philippines to the United States. The treaty also allowed Spain to establish consular offices within the former colonies, facilitating diplomatic and administrative continuity. Consular officers appointed by the Spanish government acted as intermediaries between Spain and the local population, often residing in key cities. Another significant episode in Philippine history is the controversy surrounding Jose Rizal's retraction. This debate centers on whether Rizal, a national hero, retracted his criticisms of the Catholic Church before his execution in 1896. Rizal's novel, No Limita Nere and El Filibusterismo, harshly criticized the Spanish colonial government and the Catholic Church's role in the Philippines, fueling revolutionary sentiments. His trial and subsequent execution were pivotal moments, with his supposed retraction remaining a contentious issue to this day. In 1930, the United States and Great Britain signed a convention to establish the boundary between the Philippine archipelago and North Borneo, now Sabah, and this treaty resolved disputes that had risen since the United States acquired the Philippines from Spain in 1898. Establishing these boundaries was crucial for maintaining diplomatic relations and ensuring clarity over territorial jurisdictions. Emilio Aguinaldo's proclamation of surrender on April 19, 1901, marked the end of Philippine-American War. In this proclamation, Aguinaldo, the first president of the Philippines, acknowledged American sovereignty and urged his followers to cease resistance, thereby paving the way for American administration. The Philippine Organic Act of 1902, also known as the Philippine Bill of 1902, was another pivotal piece of legislation passed by the United States Congress. It established a civilian government in the Philippines, then a U.S. territory, and this act provided for the appointment of a governor general and other officials to oversee the administration. It also created the bicameral legislature with the lower house elected by popular vote, signifying a move towards self-governance. One fundamental principle enshrined in the Philippine Constitution is that no person may be elected president unless they are a natural born citizen of the Philippines. The clause, this clause, found in Article 4, Section 2 of the Constitution, ensures that only those born within the country's territorial boundaries or to Filipino parents are eligible for the presidency, safeguarding national sovereignty and identity. Mindanao, the second largest island in the Philippines, has a rich history that predates Spanish colonization. The island has been home to various indigenous communities, such as the Lumad, for thousands of years. In the 14th century, Arab and Chinese traders visited Mindanao, introducing Islam, which rapidly spread across the region. By the 16th, including the Sultanate of Sulu and the Sultanate of Maguindanao, were established, shaping the island's cultural and religious landscapes. These key historical events and documents collectively highlights the Philippines' journey towards independence and nationhood. From the Declaration of Independence and the 1899 Constitution to significant treaties and legislative acts, each step has contributed to the country's rich historical tapestry. Understanding these events is crucial for appreciating the Philippines' struggle as people.